Y'all see this? Y'all see that? Blonde, orange, whatever you want to call it. We're getting rid of it today. This needs to go because I look a mess and I'm not having that anymore. Today's been a rough day. I'm not having it, so I'm gonna do what I do best, and I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna buy hair dye, and I'm gonna fix this mess, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. All right, let's go. All right, guys, sorry the lighting is really bad. I'm in my car. I just went to go pick up an Amazon package from one of the Amazon lockers that they have, and I was gonna record there, but the area was a little sketchy, so I was kind of like, let me get in and get out, because I've never been around that area, and it was not the place to stop, pull out a full camera, and start recording myself. So I am now at Sally's. I'm at Sally's now, and I'm gonna go in and find some hair dye. I did a poll because I couldn't decide if I wanted to go ginger or go back to red like I used to have it. So this is me with like red hair. I dyed it red probably like literally a year ago. And so I like know that I really like the red, and that was something that I wanted to go back to. That's why my hair is kind of like burgundy right now. But then I was also thinking about ginger. So I did a poll on my story and I was like, ginger or red? So that's the red and then that's the ginger. And then right now it's sitting at 20-20. So like it's a tie. So I'm gonna go into Sally's and just kind of look around and see what they have first. And then hopefully by then there's like one more person or two more people that have voted, so I can kind of see like what we're going for. I'm kind of leaning towards the red just because I know I'm gonna like it. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. Well, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that everyone else had the exact same idea as me, because I'm looking and there's like no coppers. Like this one's taken. This one I really like, but there's nothing there. Also this one that I really like. It's called like Intense Red. Once again, there's nothing there. And then I'm looking for bleach and I can't find any. It's Sally's, so where's the bleach at? Okay, so I waited like 5 more minutes after my last clip, and people voted. There was one more vote for ginger, and it updated. Someone else voted for red, but it was 21-20 for ginger. So I looked, and like as you guys saw, there was not a lot of the ginger stuff. So I found this like red copper, which is like pretty close. This isn't the actual color that like the hair is gonna be, but on the like the little hair piece, it was really pretty. It was kind of like a mix of red and copper, so it had like a little highlights to it. So this one's called Copper Red, and I got 3 of those because that's how much it took last time I dyed my hair red with that same brand. And then I got gloves, and then I got a pre-color treatment, which basically you put it on your hair first and you brush through it and then you put the color on top. And then I got an after color treatment for after I wash it, and like it's kind of like a conditioner and it holds in the color. But yeah, that's basically it. I think I'm gonna go get myself some food because I'm hungry, and then I'll head home and dye my hair. Alright, so I put on this t-shirt that's like already stained from me dyeing my hair millions of times before. I have the like high color. This is called the cream. This is the cream. And then I have this intensifier. Like I'm gonna mix these two together in this bowl and then put 20 developer and then this neutral protein filler. It is done. First, I'm gonna put Vaseline all around my face because red is a color that's known to stain, and I don't need stains on my face. I think Vaseline wise, I'm good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and part my hair. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know what I was really going for when I only bleached this section and left the red. And as you can tell, like the red started bleaching into the blonde. So that didn't even work out. I didn't know how to wash it at the time. And I thought it was funny because probably like a week after I dyed it and it already started getting tinted by the red, a girl came up on my For You page and like she was basically talking about, this is how I wash my red hair and then my blonde hair. And I was like, that would have been useful. I'm gonna go run and put my laundry in the dryer real quick and then I'll be back to actually start applying some of the dye. So now I'm just gonna take this pre-color treatment and run it through my hair and then I'm gonna put the dye on. So I don't know if I'm just slow or what, but I decided to detangle my curly hair while it was dry. I didn't realize this wasn't the way to do things until maybe like halfway through. But basically right now all I'm doing is detangling that lower section and putting the pre-color treatment throughout it. And I'm also realizing I never put the treatment on the upper half. I'm a little bit scared, but yellow. So what I'm doing here is basically brushing on the dye a little bit underneath my root portion of my head. The roots typically dye faster and brighter since it's natural hair, so I'm going to put the dye on the bottom and then go back and dye the rest. I like to use a brush as my applicator instead of my hands because I feel like it's more organized. It doesn't make much sense now that I'm saying it out loud, but that's basically my, logic behind it. It just seems more... I feel like I get the hairs better with the brush instead of just using my hands and clipping on all the dye. Now I'm going to move on to the top right portion of my head. I like to section each portion even more so I know that I'm getting every single strand with the dye. Like I said earlier, you can see how after each piece gets dye, I kind of like swirl it around my fingers and then I like mix it in with the rest of the hairs that are already dyed in that same portion. Watching this back, my ends look so dry, and I don't think that's from brushing it out either. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my left side. I have to be careful not to get the dye onto that bleach portion of my head, or else that's gonna look really bad. And then there's my beautiful roommate Alana. We're just gossiping. As you can probably tell, things aren't going too well, but in a couple seconds you're going to see where I finally acknowledge I'm not the brightest college student at freaking all. Can't open it up. Oh my gosh, it's bad, guys. Wait, let me... Guys, I may be an idiot. My phone just fell in the sink while it was on, and then I just got dye all over the sink. And now the inside of my cheek is permanently orange. I don't know. Trying to get this open, I don't know why I thought that was gonna be the smartest idea ever. Cause it was not. Now, like, my cheek is literally orange, guys. Cheek is literally... I don't know why I'm so bad at doing this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's so... Okay. Alright, my whole head is dyed. A lot of challenges, but we persevered. I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit for 10 more minutes now because everything else has been processed except for this spot right here. Why is Alana cussing?
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to cuss.
She doesn't usually do that, don't worry guys.
I'm not myself right now.
Yeah, she doesn't usually do that. She doesn't act like that way, I promise. Everyone say hi to my father. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this out. I will show you guys when I am done, alright? Alright guys, I just rinsed it all out and I put this shampoo in it. I'm gonna put this after color treatment in. This is gonna be my first time like looking at it to see what it looks like. I'm really scared. Okay. That's not what I wanted to happen. Why does my hair look darker? I'm so scared. I'm gonna go rinse it out again. I'll be right back.
You got it.
It didn't dye my hair at all. All it did was make this part orange. Well, clearly I need help. I dried it out and I thought, oh, maybe like some color will come to it when it's dry. But no, like I promise you guys, when it's dry, like this is the same color. Like the color you're seeing here is the same color that appears when it's dry. The color that you're seeing here is the same color you're seeing when it's dry. So we're gonna stay positive because it's okay. We try things out and they don't work. Thanks for watching, and I guess stay tuned. Bye. Bye. Bye.